Oh, why, hello there. So nice of you to join me. Justin Wink here, Ph.D. electrical engineering, and we're going to be getting you relaxed, recharged, reconnected. I'm all about optimizing systems and their programming, and the human, the human body, human mind is one of the most amazing systems, with some of the most amazing programming, and that's what we're going to be optimizing today. So, yeah, I'm gonna have 5 minutes here for people to get on and join us. So as you join, hit the like button or subscribe, wherever you're joining from. Oh, hey, Leanne, good to see you. Yeah, looks like I'm able to see my some comments here, so this is great. Um, so today, we'll get started with relaxation exercise, breathing. Then we'll kind of get even more relaxed by doing a little body scan. And then we are going to do a gratitude practice. And then we're going to end by transitioning that with a little peaceful abiding with the eyes open. So if you've never done any of that, don't worry. It's going to be super easy, super simple. If you've done it before, it's going to be even more fulfilling than the previous times. Because why not? Why not have it be even more fulfilling? So it's coming live to you here from Redwood City, which is in the Bay Area of California. It's a beautiful day outside, so taking it from outside. That's been real interesting. The place I'm staying, it's really cold inside. Um, so it's kind of nice to be out here in the sun, enjoying the cozy warmth. Um, so do also want to let people know that Valentine's Day is coming up in less than a week, and I know for some people it's all exciting. For others, it's dreadful. I like one uh, comparison of Valentine's Day is often like getting pulled over for speeding. Um, the best case scenario is that the relationship goes on how it was. Uh, if Valentine's Day is not done correctly, just like maybe the interaction with the officer doesn't go correctly, there could be some fines and some penalties. Um, so do have a new podcast episode about how to be successful in love. So if you're looking to be successful in love for this upcoming Valentine's Day, would suggest that you check that out. And yeah, so anywhere you listen to podcasts, could be Apple Podcasts, could be Spotify, wherever you find your podcast, you'll be able to find my Engineering, Emotions, and Energy podcast. So definitely would like you to check that out. And as people are joining in, do remember to like or subscribe, interact. Feel free to send a comment. And I might not be able to answer any comments live, but I will go back and check them out and comment back. And if you are interested in working one-on-one with me, just reach out on any of the social media avenues where you find me and let me know. We'll connect and figure something out, because I'm taking a select few new coaching clients. So we're getting close, and it's almost game time. So I'm going to get my. Anybody watch Mr. Rogers, where he would come in and he'd take off his coat and he'd take off his shoes and then he'd put on different shoes for some reason. I don't know if anyone does that anymore, but so that's kind of what this is. Getting ready, getting warmed up to relax, getting warmed up to recharge, getting warmed up to reconnect with what really matters, so it can feel like what we're doing is of purpose, that it matters, that it's energizing, not just something that takes from us, that it's something that adds to our life and the lives of those around us. So we're going to start out by doing some box breathing. It's a very simple yet very powerful breathing technique to relax and gain focus really quickly. So it's effectively, there's 4 parts to it. There's the inhale, There's a hold, an exhale, and another hold. And we're going to end up doing a count of 4, holding of each. So inhaling for a count of 4, holding for a count of 4. We're not just going to jump into it because I like to ease into everything. I just started a new workout regimen. Last night was my first night in this little gym, and I have a history when I was in high school working out for football, so being able to lift really heavy weights. Yet I'll be honest, I haven't been. See, we're outside near a busy street, so that's going to happen because that's just life. So can you stay calm? Can you stay at peace? Can you stay focused when there's chaos going on around you? You can. That's what we're practicing today. So I can lift really heavy weights. I have. It's been a while. So when I went back, I'm not lifting heavy weights, easing into it. So I'm starting off with like 5-pound weights, like everyone else is doing way more weights, even though they're way older than me, whatever, but they've been doing it longer than I have. I'll get there. Just like we're going to get to the count of 4. We're going to ease on into it. It's going to be gentle. It's going to be easy. It's going to be relaxing. And if it isn't, just let the technique go. With all this, it's meant to help you relax and feel better. So if at any point it doesn't, just let it go and do whatever you need to do to feel relaxed. So I would suggest, sit somewhere comfortable, possibly lay down, close the eyes down. Then you're going to inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, 2, hold, 2. Exhale, 2, hold, 2. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, and continue on your own for a few rounds. I'll join you after a few rounds. And noticing the breath and the count. Completing one more round, ending on an exhale with a count of 4, and just returning to your normal breath. You can continue to keep your eyes closed, and we're going to move into the next exercise to relax further, which is just going to be a bit of a body scan to help relax even more. So just noticing your feet and the space they take up in space as you move your awareness to your ankles and your calves and the density of space that they take up in all of space. And noticing your knees and your thighs and becoming aware of the relationship of your knees and thighs with the rest of space and all of space. As your focus continues up towards your glutes and your hips and your lower abdomen, how much space that lower abdominal area takes up in all of space. As you start to become aware of the space that your lower ribs and your chest and your back takes up in all of space. As you extend down your arms and feel the density of space that your arms take up in all of space, and notice your neck and its relationship to the space around you, finishing with your head's spaciousness in all of space, and then expand your awareness to your entire body, from your head to your toes, and understand how much space and all of space your body is taking up in infinite, abundant space. As we'll now move into a practice of gratitude, we're going to be practicing gratitude for 3 different categories of your life. And for each category, come up with 3 different things that you might be grateful for. They don't have to be big or complicated. They can be very simple. And if you can only be grateful for one thing, that's enough. For each item, you want to feel the feeling of gratitude. You want to see the object of gratitude, and you want to hear maybe what you say about it or what other people say about it. So the first category that we're going to practice gratitude with is your personal life. What areas of your personal life can you be grateful for? Could be something as simple as having shelter over your head. It could be the food that you've eaten. Just anything in the last 24 to 72 hours that you can be grateful for. Could be friends, could be family. Really feel, see, and hear the gratitude and the aspects of the object that you're grateful for the next few seconds for your personal life. So really touch into that feeling of how much better your life is for having these things in your life, in your personal life, for just one more moment. As we now will move to feeling gratitude for the work areas of our life, or perhaps it's just the areas of our life where we are giving our gifts to the world in service. So you could be grateful for the income that's generated, for the impact you have on the planet or on specific individuals. Perhaps just grateful for growing your skills. Come up with 3 areas in your life in this category. Feel it, see it, hear it now. doing good. Reconnect with that feeling of gratitude in your whole body for these areas where you give service. As we now prepare to move to the third category, which is gratitude for your personal traits or attributes. It's being grateful for things that are uniquely you. This could be as simple as just being grateful for your form, like having your hands and what they're able to do for you. Or perhaps it's your gorgeousness, of how beautiful you are. Or maybe it's a trait such as your honesty or your compassion. Hear the compliments, see these traits in action, feel how grateful you are that you are you and you have these traits. Feel these, see these, hear these now. Feel that feeling of gratitude for your personal traits just a little bit deeper. For just one more moment. As we now move from the practice of gratitude to a practice of peacefully abiding, we'll begin with the eyes closed, and we'll, in a couple minutes, move to allowing the eyes to open. So you're just going to allow your focus to be on your natural breath. So any aspect, it could be expansion and contraction of your chest or abdomen. It could be the sound of the air moving in and out, or it could be the sensation you feel of your nostrils as the air comes in on an inhale and out on an exhale. Just allow your breathing to be however it naturally wants to. Just notice. And if a thought comes up or an intense feeling, it's okay. That's what the mind and the body does. The mind thinks thoughts, the body feels feels. Just lovingly, joyfully notice that you're doing what you're meant to do. And like a loving parent guides a child, just guide your attention back to that breath. This could happen many, many times in a short period of time, or not. Just be aware and notice. We'll do this for a minute or two. I'm watching the time, don't worry. Now I'm going to transition the same practice, just with the eyes slightly open. So now you're allowing for visual stimulus to be a part of your experience. Just let your eyes gently flutter open, keeping that focus on the breath, whichever aspect you were focusing on before. Perhaps now something visual could catch your attention. It's totally okay. Just notice that your attention has been caught and lovingly place it back on the breath and let your eyes just kind of have a soft, unfocused look slightly down in front of you. This bridges this experience with the outside world, makes it easier to be relaxed and recharged throughout the day. And we're now going to begin to close out this practice. Notice how you feel now. Notice the quality of your thoughts. Notice your body from the toes to your head. Just noticing without judgment. Is it different than when you started? There's perhaps some more peace, some more relaxation. This is a place of power, place of energy, place of possibility, place of connecting with what you really want. You now have this available to you as you've connected to it. You can easily reconnect to it and utilize this for yourself and for those you care about. Staying calm when it might be storming or trafficking outside of you. We're now going to end this with a chime, and if you are able to continue in this state, please do. Otherwise, if you're going to have to get back to work or get back to your life, you'll be able to do so energetically, focused, and loving way. So thank you so much for joining me for the Tuesday 20. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, also now on TikTok. Just look for Justin Wink, Ph.D. Make sure to subscribe or connect. And if you have any questions, just reach out to me on one of those platforms and get back to you. And we'll encourage you to check out the Engineering Emotions and Energy podcast. This week's episode is all about succeeding at love. It's probably not what you would think, so I would encourage you to check that out, have a listen. Let me know how you're going to succeed at love this Valentine's Day, whether you're with someone or not, because we always have at least one person to love, and that's ourselves, and sometimes that's the most important person to be in a loving relationship with. So thank you so much for joining me here. It's been great being outside, sharing the mostly relaxing vibes, and really great to see you. And take care, and see you next week. Take care. Bye.